Hey folks, welcome back to Let's Play Minecraft. I'm your host CPC Gamer, and it's time to unwrap some presents. Now door number 2 has already despawned, which kinda sucks, but let's see what we have behind door number 1. It's that guy! Excellent! And behind door number 3, it's that guy! Yeah! Alright, what do you do? Oh, you're a cleric! Alright. It still looks pretty steep, but I guess I can deal with that. Oh, and you're a farmer! Man, that's the one you want, because you can get a lot of money very quickly from farmers. And we'll actually get to that later, because I'm going to pack up the Trish Trench system and get on with the point of today's episode. I mean, I could probably do with leaving these here, to be honest, because we can always use them the next time I want to heal up some zombies, but I mean, that's really more for a personal game, rather than recording stuff for the internet, you know? And are you going to get out, perhaps? Actually, hang on, let's do it this way. That way, I can get my ladder back, and I didn't hit the priest in the face. Oh, and that was enough to set off his pathfinding. Nice. I'm sure these guys are smart enough to find houses of their own, rather than just kicking around outside during the night, you know? Because walking up to a creeper and offering to shake his hand in greeting, very poor survival tactic. Also, as a bonus, I fixed up a bit of that hole. I like it when I get to, put the game world back together. And actually, let's throw away these ladders. So today, we're going to begin the hunt for a fortress. Not a nether fortress, because it turns out that one was just kinda over there. Today, we're going to look for a regular overworld fortress. And it's going to be an interesting experience, because the game is probably going to kick my ass when I get there. I mean, I say when. We actually need to find it first. And for this, we use the Eye of Ender. When we select it, aim up, and hit the left trigger to throw it. Whoa! Hello. So then, the fortress is kinda in that direction. That's going to be one hell of a task to explore, I reckon. Beginning with the most important question of all, where did the eye go? Not that way, apparently. Man, this expedition's off to a good start. Oh, wait! There it is. There we go. So, the fortress is that way, huh? I suppose there was that canyon I said I'd explore but never did. That's a good place to start as any, I suppose. Now, are you going to go to bed? Because I've never healed a villager before, but I assume you're just going to dive into whatever house you can at nighttime? Ah, there we go. See, I was particularly worried about the cleric. And I still kind of am, because he doesn't look like he's going to find a house. Hopefully he'll still be there in the morning. I mean, I'm worried that the cleric has to go into a church, rather than just bundling into whatever house he can that's nearby. Oh, apparently the answer is no. He can go wherever he wants. Excellent. I mean, there is a church. There's 2, actually. But neither of them are where I threw down my house. And if that guy had to make a trip through the desert on his own, he would probably end up dead. And I don't need an ender eye just yet. I'll take a bucket with me instead. One of the most useful tools in this game, a bucket. Right. Let's begin round 2 of exploring the cave network. Is there a welcoming committee? No. Excellent. So this is going to be a neat little excursion. You know? Best case scenario, I find the fortress and get to explore something cool. Worst case scenario, there's still going to be a bunch of cool stuff in the canyon. Maybe some diamonds. And apparently a torch that I left on the wall the last time I came down here. And also there is a spider. Brilliant. You know, I have to say, I'm always baffled how often I leave stuff behind in this game. Like, I was certain I gathered all my torches on the way out, but apparently not. And then we... Oh, no, never mind, he saw me. That's fine. Actually fine, he was standing in water when he blew up, so the explosion didn't really go anywhere. Oh no! Man, those are slippy little guys. I really didn't want them to throw me off the edge. Now then, let's set up a lift so I can throw my own self off the ledge, except controlled this time. This is probably a bad idea, because I'm pretty sure this coal is just going to drop down into the lava below, and I won't be able to collect it, but why not? Let's find out. Now, while we're doing this bit, I do intend to properly explore the canyon at some point in the future, but for now, I'm going to explore along it until I... well, either until I find something, or until I hit a dead end. Because fortresses aren't particularly easy to find, but at the same time, it's not like they're, you know, buried in the middle of a rock face, you know? And if there is a fortress in this canyon, we should be able to see part of it without really trying. And hey, we got some gold. If I can cure another villager, I will be pleased as punch. Although I'll probably do that off camera, because it's a rare spawn, and I don't really want to waste your time by watching me wait. I mean, not when I can waste your time by looking at this beautiful, smooth grey rock texture. Right, let's play this one sensibly for once. Make a little barricade so the lava can't come in when I start mining. And it'll also give me some more wiggle room when I start exploring. Man, I am vaguely smart sometimes. And I know it's only coal, but it's worth collecting, because I'm pretty sure there's a villager on the surface with whom I can trade. And I love that kind of sentence structure, and I don't know why. Up with which I will not put. For what have you aimed a gun at my head? I don't know, it's just one of those silly grammar... Okay, that's not something I want to have happen. Hey, see, building a gate was a good idea. I'm just gonna wall this bit off, pretend it didn't happen. There we go, good as new. Except for all that stuff that I took. Also, how am I hearing zombie noises? There's nothing down there for them to even stand on. Ooh, this looks promising. I will make a point of coming and exploring this in a short while. And I think I'm going to throw down a little bridge so I can cross more easily the next time I am here. I like that. Next time I am here. It shows I'm confident with my ability to get things done. Ooh, hello iron ore. You're coming home with me too. I'm going to, like, put you in a chest and look at you sometimes and then never actually use you, because that's basically what I do as a gamer, you know? Whoops. I also do that a lot. You know, break stuff. I don't know, though. I don't think I plunged the entire video into darkness this time. But there is time yet. And I'm pretty sidetracked from my original plan of exploring, but look at all this cool stuff I'm picking up. I love stuff. Oh, yep, and here's even more of it. Yeah! Okay, I'm gonna go that way next. After I explore whatever's in this direction, I'm gonna keep going along the canyon. Oh, I see some lapis lazuli. Or at least that's what I'm assuming it to be, because that way I don't get my hopes up for diamonds. And that's an attitude that seems to be working out pretty handily in my own life. I just assume everything that will be awful because A, it probably will be, and B, that... well, there's your bout of plunging the entire game world into darkness. You are welcome, YouTube video compression. And yeah, see, it wasn't diamonds. But if it had been diamonds, wouldn't that have been a much better surprise? I like to think I would. Oh, and speaking of nice surprises, look at that! That is exactly what I set out to look for. Thank you very much, Eye of Ender. Right, let's build a doorway to get in. Oh, and let's illuminate that mess. And now let's get to exploring. Now this is going to be the problematic part, because fortresses can get really convoluted, and I kind of don't want to get lost. Or blown up. Because that's coming. I'm going to forget what I'm doing and just cop it right in the face. Huh, that's not right. Okay, so you see how these guys look like paving tiles? Well, these guys look like rock slabs. This bit is cobblestone, which doesn't naturally spawn like this unless it's a dungeon, which shouldn't be here because we're already in the middle of another pre-baked structure. And it doesn't look like we're on the outside of a dungeon, although I will happily grab this coal right here. I guess the wall just kind of spawned there in the wrong place because, hey, why not? This game can get pretty creative with the way that it spawns its structures sometimes. Which is the polite way of saying it will occasionally fall apart without you needing to do anything. Oh man, this is actually a pretty bad time. I should have brought more torches. Ooh, hello! What do you have? Nothing particularly useful, but I'm still going to take it. Also, why did I throw up 2 torches immediately besides one another? Ah, well. But yeah, I wish I brought some more torches because I don't know how much more I'm going to be able to explore down here. Oh, hang on. There we go. So yeah, hopefully I can find what I'm looking for before I run out of torches. And if not, then... I mean, I guess I'll just head back to the surface and make another go of it. Anything in here? Ooh! Now this is a pretty good look. I like the look of a once proud structure covered in moss and falling apart. I mean, I mentioned it a while back, but I forget the context. Basically, I like looking at scenes where nature is taking things back, you know? Alright. Anyone else? Yes, there is! Get out of here! You're nothing. Now, I'm looking at this room over here, and I'm pretty sure that's what I set out to look for. And the fact that I can hear the silverfish slurping in there means that yes, in fact, this is exactly what I set out to look for. Yes, indeed. Alright. Give me a second to get everything cleared out. Starting with you. Man, you know what? These guys make the worst noises. And I'm getting rid of the spawner, because you don't need to be there anymore. Was there... Oh, yes, there was another one. Okay. Not anymore, though. There we go. So this is an end portal. When completed, it will create a portal to the final boss of the game. Because Minecraft has one of those, apparently. Now we complete the portal by taking an Eye of Ender and putting it in one of these blocks. That's why I brought one, to demonstrate. There we go. And we need one for each of these blocks. And sadly, that means we have 9 more to go. Which means we need a whole stack of ender pearls and blaze powders and... Basically, it's a long road ahead of us before we get there. And now I'm really sad that I don't have more torches because I really want to see what on earth the generator did out there. It's like a broken JPEG came to life. Oh, and then the creepers are in it because, you know, why would we have nice things? Okay, sure, whatever, that works, let's not question it. Oh dear. Well, it's not like the world could get any worse, right? I mean, look at this mess. And now I'm coming under fire, so maybe let's not stick around on the dark ledge and go explore somewhere else instead. I want to see some more of the fragmented fortress. And that's what this place is called now, the Fragmented Fortress. And that sounds like it should be a Mario Maker level. Get on that, someone! I'm gonna get on finding what that growling sound is. Oh, hey you! Yeah, opening the door to get wailed on by a zombie probably wasn't the smartest thing in the world that I could have done, but... You know, I'm the main character. I'm gonna be fine. Whoa, jeez! See? Everything is going to be fine. Especially since I have stumbled headfirst into a library. Yeah, and you get out of here too. So, I need books to build bookshelves in my house. And where's the best place to get books but the library? The library, you say? The library, I say. What's in here? Ooh, paper. You also need that, so you can trade and get some emeralds. Thank you very much, library. Now, you can make books yourself, but that's not as easy as it used to be, because you now require a piece of leather for each one, and since I can't easily get that, we're much better off stealing somebody else's. Gosh, I hope my sister isn't watching this one. She will never forgive me for this. I mean, if it's any consolation, I'm not actually destroying the books. I'm keeping them all, and I'm gonna put them in my own house. Also, none of this is real. It's just carefully arranged zeros and ones. Oh, and of course there was a ladder. Of course there was. Now I have to take my brilliantly constructed staircase apart. And that looks like it's going to lead somewhere important, but I don't have any torches. So let's ignore it for now, and keep stealing books. We've got Animal Farm, Huckleberry Finn, Fahrenheit 451, all the hot properties that you're not supposed to read. And I sure hope that joke translates well into American English. Which is like actual English, except it's louder. Alright, we'll finish off with this tower and head back to the surface. Because I've probably got enough books to build what I need. And I mean, if I don't, my inventory's full of junk anyway, so I'm going to need to get creative. Ooh. Hello to you, sir. I will happily liberate you from that ender pearl. Let's just dump all this pointless junk in here. Steal all of their cool stuff. Wait, no, I didn't mean to put you in there. There we go. Right. Now, let's follow the path of torches back to the point beyond which you can actually see the video again. Hopefully, I will remember to brighten up that part. Oh yeah, and I picked up some new armor, didn't I? Let's equip that, maybe. There we go. Now, to my knowledge, the protection offered by the armor has nothing to do with how damaged it is. It's just you are protected or you aren't. I would just rather not be prancing around in battered trousers. Battered trousers being the name of my emo ska band, and a delicacy in Scotland. You know, just in case I haven't completely turned my sister against me with the words and actions presented in today's video. Wait, did I get you? Yes, you were bred. I remember. So speaking of trousers... And you know what? I like the start of that sentence so much, I think I'm going to say it again. Speaking of trousers. A friend and I recently came to the decision that if ever we were to start a band, it will be called Zero Work Trousers. And there's actually a very logical explanation for that name, so feel free to write what you think it's going to be in the comments. This will count towards your final grade. So did anyone else get that thing in school, where the teacher would ask you to write a 3-page essay, so you would, and then the teacher would tell you off, because you only wrote 3 pages when you could have done more? I mean, I got that all the time, because my personal motto was, and still is, it's good enough. Actually, that's kind of a lie, because, like, anybody who has seen me make these videos know that, not enough, kinda isn't right. Everything has to be perfect. And you know what? I don't think I'm gonna go that way. Which is a shame, because there is clearly something up there. I just don't have the torches on hand to properly explore it. I don't really have a lot of resources to hand for exploring. And it's also coming up on 19 minutes in my roughly 20-minute long episode, so I should probably just get back to my house and maybe take stock of what I'm carrying. Maybe wonder what terrible problems that bat had, that it felt like the only solution was to throw itself into the lava. Oh no, 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 no. This is not good. Whew. Man, I almost died there. And wouldn't that be embarrassing? I mean, frankly, any death is going to be embarrassing in this particular run, so let's not dwell on that, and instead, let's fight gravity. It always looks a little bit trippy when you do this, and you know what? I kinda like it. And I'm also fairly sure that doing this consumes more energy than just walking around, but what can you do? It's a quicker and more reliable method of getting to the surface than carving stairs out of the rock face. Alright, nearly there. Come on, come on, come on. There we go. Now we're... well, actually only about halfway home, if you think about it. Because we're still 2 layers down in a mine. So, let's not get too confident. Ooh. I will, however, pause to collect some more coal. And again, just watch the game turn around and start spawning monsters on my head. Like, my hubris may yet be my undoing. Actually, mining directly upwards is more likely to be my undoing than anything else. or, you know, a creeper out of nowhere. But also digging directly up or down. I mean, again, I know one of my friends is going to be screaming at me in the comments. Or, more accurately, over Skype right now. How's it going, man? I promise I will stop doing this eventually. Just right after a batch of gravel drops on my head. Or maybe not, because that happened once. So, I guess I won't stop doing this eventually. I am doomed to never learn. But, whatever, right? Look at how much stuff I'm getting. If filling out my inventory with crafting resources on the way to finding a magical portal is wrong, then I don't want to be right. That's a lie. I do. I will go through crazy logical loops to make sure that I'm still right. And yeah, I don't think there's anything else I need to throw out before heading to the surface, so let's go, go, go! Let's continue to play Minecraft and enjoy it, because I could be playing XCOM right about now. I mean, I got it for free because it was last month's Games with Gold offer on Xbox Live, so I downloaded it straight away. And I accidentally hit the start game option. Like, legit, it was an accident. I didn't mean to hit start, but I did. 4 hours later, I put the controller down. And even then, it was only because something had caught fire. I mean, not in my flat, incidentally. Oh, hello. No, it was my sister's shop in town. But that's close enough that I could walk there and keep her company while we wait on the repair guy. I mean, everywhere is close enough to walk to if you have sufficient time. Anyways, I think I'm going to take a little nap and then sort out the stuff that I picked up while I was in the mine. I mean, I know that it's almost sunrise, but better safe than sorry. And besides, I have a lot of stuff to deal with. I want to do it in peace. Isn't that the same thing? I mean, I don't listen to everything that I say as I say it. I zone in and out. Much like I imagine my viewers do. Now, step 1, heat the key. Also, iron ore. Step 2... Oh, I see you, pod person. You're not fooling me with your disguise. Although, actually, that's a pretty neat-looking zombie. Again, I like the armor in the city texture pack. Also, I'm getting flanked, apparently. That's hardly fair. Right, you first. And now, for you. I think it's a shame that I don't have enough gold to make another golden apple, because I would happily make a 4th villager for my crew. And I wouldn't need to worry about sealing him this time, because he's wearing armor, so the sun won't hurt him. Alrighty. Village is cleared out for now, so let's sort out some more stuff. And we'll begin by seeing what the farmer has to trade. Oh, no, we'll begin by kicking a creeper out of town. Then, we'll see what the farmer has to trade. Man, I'm glad I caught that. I mean, I'd have gotten blown up doing this, and that would be the end of the series. Again, a stupid end to the series. Oh, yeah, I picked up way too much stuff in the mines. So let's collect some of those emeralds, eat some pork, grab some of these carrots, and go back to trading so that I can continue. I'm so glad I have a farmer. Like, it's a super easy way to just get some trading done. Although I guess he stole my carrots, you jerk. Alright, let's do a bit of this and call it a video. Wait a second, why am I doing that on camera? Like, it's nothing that you haven't seen before. So I'm gonna call it. Join us next time for some more of this, and until next time, goodbye!